Yep.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to get our press conference started this morning. Thank you so much for coming to West Campus at Lansing Community College. My name is Steve Robinson. I'm the president here at LCC, and we are always delighted to host the Manufacturing Council. Very important part of our local economy, great opportunities for our students and for everyone who lives in mid-Michigan and the Lansing area. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce the director of the Manufacturing Council, Cindy Kentz. Come on up.
Good morning. Welcome, manufacturing friends. This week, members of Capital Area Manufacturing Council will extend their hospitality to hundreds of students from Ingham, Eaton, Clinton, Livingston, Shiawassee, and Ionia counties. These presentations are a vital component of a nationwide initiative aimed at reshaping the public perception of manufacturing. Activities include tours, interactive workshops, employee Q&A sessions, technology showcases, and mentorship sessions focusing on career pathways. This year, however, the climate of manufacturing is different. As we gather today, the automotive industry is experiencing strikes, and tiered suppliers are making difficult decisions about layoffs. This undoubtedly creates unprecedented challenges to the ecosystem that we cherish. Many of our students were scheduled to visit these facilities. It's been truly heartening to witness several other manufacturers open their facilities to accommodate as many as 6 extra tours, all in an effort to ensure that Manufacturing Week remains a beacon of hope where all interested students can consider these careers. We hope this spirit of unity and resilience becomes the narrative today. When you think of manufacturing in Michigan, let's remember to include aerospace and defense, steel and metal fabrication, plastics and wood manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, medical devices, and so much more. Regardless of the industry sector, one common thread binds all members of our community, a steadfast commitment to nurturing the talent pipeline. As we celebrate Manufacturing Week, we do so with an acknowledgement of the unique challenges we face, but we also have a sense of purpose. Let's continue to work together in building a brighter future for Michigan and its manufacturing industry. Thank you. And now I would like to bring up Mayor Andy Shore.
Thank you, Cindy. I love whenever Cindy talks because I really don't have to say much. She really hit it on the head, right? We know that right now, manufacturing, especially advanced manufacturing, automotive, you name it, it's having its day once again, which is great because we have a lot of young people that really want to do that, right? We have plenty of people that want to be doctors and lawyers and police officers, thank God. But we have some that want to go into something using their hands or something using their technology. My kids, they don't watch TV anymore. They're on their computers and they understand the technology better than anyone, and being able to get into advanced manufacturing, it's almost easy. My son is here at LCC. Thank you, Dr. Robinson. We've got Lansing Community College, which provides an incredible education. We've got several unions that have apprenticeships and facilities. We have the tools to allow our students to do what they want, and we have the need. And we are reducing debt, which is even more important. When you have students that can go to LCC and another and learn manufacturing, they can reduce their debt moving forward. So I want to thank all of the CAMC members, because right now Lansing is doing it better than anyone. And when you do tours and when you show off, yeah, absolutely we have some struggles. Again, we've got some strikes going on, which it's something that hopefully will work itself out. Everybody wants to see folks working. The workers do just as much as the companies do. We've got a lot of opportunity. We've got a lot of students that want to use that opportunity. So I'm thrilled to be here every year. But again, I can't repeat more what Cindy said. All the different kinds of manufacturing. It's not just the traditional. It's the advanced. It's all the different industries. But we are proud here in Lansing to have a manufacturing history. But we are also proud to have a manufacturing future. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Andy. Next, Mike Bouncer. He is a CAMC board member from Doubting. Come on over.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Agreeably, we do have some tough times with some layoffs and things, but this shall pass. Companies do need to fill manufacturing jobs. Our company's had openings for 3 years. I can't think of a time that we haven't had something. And these are advanced jobs. We're not just talking about assembly lines and spot welders. We're talking about a highly skilled technical workforce that this industry needs. Behind me are robots. We're putting these in every day. These are just part of our future. So we need engineers, welders, machinists. All these jobs are out there. They're open. And as 30 years in the business, I've never seen a machinist or a welder want for a job for very long. So I love that we're getting these students out. I love they get to see our facilities and the cool things we're doing. And I just really appreciate all of Cindy's efforts keeping us going. So thank you.
Okay, this year we have a new addition, Ms. Shanta Dwyer. She is the interim dean here at West Campus.
Good morning, everyone. Manufacturing Day serves as a powerful reminder of the abundant opportunities that lie within the realm of technical careers. It is a platform that allows us to shed light on the numerous pathways that our students can embark upon within the manufacturing sector. It is our responsibility to ensure that our students are aware of and prepared for these opportunities that they provide, and we celebrate the mutual growth that these relationships foster. It is not just about us benefiting our industry. Knowledge is also about us contributing to the growth and success of our local manufacturers. On this day, we also want to pay tribute to the heart and soul of our institution, our faculty, the dedication, expertise, and the commitment to excellence play an instrumental role in shaping the future of our students. In addition to celebrating our partnerships and faculty, Manufacturing Day allows us to inspire future generations by showcasing cutting-edge technology, innovation, and marvels of the modern manufacturing. We aim to unite to spark the curiosity and ambition of our students. We want to know that they are the architects of the future, the ones who will drive the continued growth and transformation of the manufacturing sector. So thank you on this special day as we continue our mission of empowering our students, strengthening our industries, and building a brighter future for our community. Thank you.
Okay, and now for some of our superstars. Lucas, can you join me up here? Lucas is in the welding technology program at Wilson Talent Center, and you're also a student at Okemos High School, correct?
So my name is Lucas Precise. I'm a senior at Okemos High School in the second year at the Wilson Talent Center in the welding program. I'm here to talk about the value of going on tours and viewing different manufacturing plants around the area of Lansing that we've got to go to for field trips and stuff. We went to Lock Performance, which they have a lot of heavy equipment and machinery, and they do a lot of different welding processes that is awesome for us to see as a student, going in to be able to see these are things that we do in class, and we can see out in the real world that the things we do in class relate to what we see in the manufacturing world, and things that we can apply the stuff we learn in school into the real world and kind of get a foot in the door of this is what the real world's like, this is how I can apply myself, and the things I'm learning in class and in school are valuable to me, so I can go out and be a one step ahead of everybody else who hasn't gotten to see all these stores and the manufacturing plants that we have. We've also been last year we went to Manitou Pontoons and got to see a production line of how pontoon boats are made and kind of like an assembly line. And it was valuable to see that, so kind of get a better idea on how things operate and how they can manufacture and create a product for the everyday consumer. it was super important for us to see that as a class and as students to realize that the stuff we do is we can apply that to everyday life and a job and a career. And that was super valuable to us to see the equipment, the processes, and everything that includes building and manufacturing a consumer product. It just helps us, it allows us to get a step into the real door world so we can have an idea on what our future might look like after school. But I would like to thank all the manufacturers and everyone for opening up their doors for students to come in and view and see and tour their facilities so we can get a better understanding of what our future might look like. So thank you, I appreciate that.
Thanks, Lucas. Okay, so our next speaker is Toby West. He's an instructor of bioscience careers at Wilson Talent Center.
All right, well, thank you, Cindy. Good morning, everyone. My name is Toby West, and I'm the instructor for the Bioscience Careers Program at the Wilson Talent Center. I guess I just first want to say, Lucas, nice job. He exemplifies sort of the things that we really strive for with our students at the Wilson Talent Center. It's not just the skills that they learn, but just the fact that he was up here talking in front of all of you this morning. So we really try to push that, sort of those soft skills, employability skills. So it's beyond, for my program, just working in a lab, developing those skills. It's public speaking, it's resume writing, it's just showing up, attendance. He was early. He and I were there together. So it's just all those things that get students ready for that next phase of life. So my program, the Bioscience Careers Program, is it's a little different at the Wilson Talent Center. It's a agricultural biotechnology program that looks to support the life science community here in the Lansing area. I really appreciate, again, the manufacturers opening the doors to our students here this week. Our students are going to go visit Neogen Corporation and Emergent Biosolutions. So we really appreciate their opening their doors to our students. We really want to promote the life science careers here in mid-Michigan region. Neogen is growing, as you guys probably have all heard. So we've actually worked with Neogen in the past on having them come up or opening their doors, and students are actually really excited because they're learning some of these laboratory skills in my program, and then they go up to Neogen and they're pointing out to me, my students are like, hey, we need one of those in our lab. Like, they can truly see that connection between what they're learning and what happens in industry. So we truly want to be a partner with the manufacturing, just the economic community here in mid-Michigan. I want to be a partner in helping to develop that talent pipeline between education and industry, working with our higher ed partners like LCC. I have a personal vested interest in this. I have 3 teens myself. Matter of fact, my oldest is going to LCC this year, and we really want to, we want to see our kids be able to stay here in mid-Michigan and be able to have jobs that support them and their families. So we just want to be partners and help our Michigan community grow. So thank you.
Okay, Corey, come on up. We have another student from Eaton Risa, from the welding program, also a Grand Ledge student. Come on over.
Hi, my name is Corey Israel. I'm a senior at Grand Ledge High School and also a second-year student here through the Eaton Risa program. I do welding, and I feel like I first got into welding when I was in middle school, 7th grade, when I came here to LCC for they bring the 7th graders in to show them the programs. And I heard that welding was a really interesting one, really fun, really hands-on. I've always been a hands-on type of person. So, of course, I came in here, welded, and ever since then I knew that I wanted to be a welder. Last year, I learned how to do a lot of MIG welding. I learned oxyacetylene. Then I learned how to stick weld, and then I learned MIG welding as well. And I feel like through this program, as a second year student, I'm coming back and learning how to do more complex stick welding. I feel like this program has definitely gotten me to a point where I feel like I couldn't have done as much welding or been as exposed to as much welding as I am through this program. I am looking to work at the UA Local 333 when I graduate. I just feel like a lot of welding is not put out there. I feel like it's not published as important as it really is to society. A lot of buildings, a lot of cars, a lot of stuff that we use today has been made through welding. You look almost anywhere and you can see welding done. So I also think it's really good work, and I hope to, build a good future for not just myself, but also, the future generations through welding, making better buildings, making better cars, stuff like that. I am very appreciative of all the resources that I am given here through this program, and I think it's very important that programs like this exist for kids like me who are very hands-on and very into, hands-on stuff, building stuff, melting metal and whatnot. I think it's very important to have programs like this. So I'm very grateful for not just, the people here, my teachers and whatnot, but also people out there who are currently, as I'm speaking, welding and building stuff for our society. Thank you.
Okay, how many of you want to hire Corey right away? Okay. So, as you can imagine, with hundreds of kids traveling this week, I have kind of this matrix of buses, and so I wanted to bring up Lori really quick. Lori has helped to sponsor some of the busing today because not all of the schools have budgets for busing, and so she's helping to sponsor them.
Good morning, I'm Lori Thayer, the Mid-Michigan MySTEM Region Director. So the MySTEM, the Mid-Michigan region covers Ingham, Eaton, Ionia, Clinton, and Shiawassee counties. And we're charged across the 16 regions across the state of Michigan to help connect and convene opportunities like what Capital Area Manufacturing is putting on for our students. And I'm telling you what, it's a hard act to follow to hear from our teachers and our students, and that's why we are here to help lift up these activities and support and reduce barriers. And so reducing barriers by just allowing, where would funding for buses come from? Well, the state legislation has identified that there's a need to lift up the state of Michigan and also to identify where our STEM workforce needs to retain excellent candidates like the students that you heard today. So on behalf of the state of Michigan and the MySTEM Network, we're glad to be sponsors to help reduce some of those barriers. Thank you.
Okay, as we come to a close, the LCC team, raise your hand, LCC team. They're around and are willing to give you tours if you haven't seen the place. It's awesome. And in the meantime, thank you so much for being here.